Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's live. My name is Jayashree. I'm from the Chennai branch of Europe Study Center. So today, at another live session today. So we've been conducting a lot of live sessions to create awareness among the students about the opportunities in Europe. So today, I've come up with another topic where I'm going to compare the free or affordable education versus the high cost foreign education. So this is the topic today. So before starting this topic, then I'll just give you a brief introduction about like who we are. Europe Study Center. We are in this industry for a very long time. So 15 plus years of experience in the industry now. So every year we send around like 1,000 plus students, and among these like 30% they go for bachelor studies, rest of them they go for master studies. We have a lot of branches across India, 40 plus branches across India. So we are taking care of Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore and Bangalore, and I'm from the Chennai branch of Europe Study Center. So, and we are not an agency or a consultancy. This is one of the important thing that you need to understand, because we are not an agency or a consultancy. We are the admissions office for 200 plus top ranked government universities across Europe. It's a major difference. Why? Because when it comes to many agents and consultants, they work on commission basis. So their major revenue, I think the only revenue that they have is through commissions. That means like they have tie-up with specific universities and colleges. Okay, so wherever they get like high commission, they choose only that. But here in Europe Study Center, we do not do that. We apply to all the public universities in Europe. Our focus is only on the public universities. Public universities, European top ranked government universities is our focus. Okay, so that no one will do it actually. When you go to any agents and consultants, they only give like some options or like some specific options where they get high commissions. If they push you to a particular colleges or an university, that means that they are getting like high commission there. Okay, so that is what is it. Like we are the India's #1 and the only dedicated center for European studies. So our focus is only on Europe. We do not apply to any other countries, and there is a main reason for that. As I told you, like we focus on the quality of education. When it comes to quality of education, we have to go to a place where there are like top ranked government universities, where education should not be a commercial one, education should not be a business there, and it should be beneficial for the students. So this is the reason like we do only European top ranked government universities. Okay, so in that way, like if you look at, like we are the India's #1 and the only dedicated center for European studies. So we focus only on the Europe. Okay, fine. And especially like Europe, in the sense we focus only on the Schengen countries. So when it comes to Europe, there is a zone called like Schengen zone. Under the Schengen zone, there are 29 countries, and students get one common visa for 29 countries. And this is one of the major benefits that they get. During the study period, they can travel. After the study period, they can travel. When it comes to job also, they will have 29 countries options with them. That's a major benefit. See, when you go as a student, you can travel, explore, find opportunities wherever you want. So these 29 countries, like you explore all of it. See, you can, I think you can see the map behind my screen. You see in this map, like all the countries in blue and green, they all come under a common visa zone. That visa zone is called Schengen zone. So you can travel, study, explore, find opportunities, and that is a major benefit European universities are giving, and that is what like we are also doing. Okay, fine. So let's get into the topic now. I want to show you some of the articles also. At the end I'll show you, but I'll just start with why students are choosing this high cost foreign education. Okay, let's talk from that. All right, why students are choosing that. See, I meet a lot of students every week, and they gave me some reasons. I'll tell you those reasons. Okay, I've actually like noted down, like what are the reasons that they generally tell me when it comes to choosing high cost foreign education. That means like when it comes to choosing like English speaking countries, why are they actually doing it? I'll tell you that. Okay, so the first reason what they tell me is English speaking means better quality, is what they say. It's a complete myth, guys. They think that if they go to English speaking countries, they can learn in English. Okay, and they can learn in English and they can understand better, is what they think. But they are not aware about the fact that in top ranked government universities, we are applying to a program called international program. In international program, the medium of instruction is 100% in English. Okay, you have to understand that the medium of instruction is going to be in English only in European countries also. So you are not going to learn the local language. You cannot learn it in local language also. If you want to learn it in local language, then you should have completed C1 level here. Only then you can go there and learn. Otherwise, you can apply to a program called international program, where 100% the medium of instruction is in English. So this is a complete myth people have, and people choose English speaking countries thinking of having this fear that if they go to the European countries, they have to learn in local language. That is not true. Okay, so understand this. The second point, what people tell me, everyone goes to English speaking country, everyone goes to US or UK, so I also want to do that, is what they say. So you cannot blindly follow people. So I always say this, like if your friend is getting a job there, doesn't mean that you will also get a job in the same place. And if your friend is not getting a job there, doesn't mean you will also not get it. Getting a job or getting an opportunity is completely based on the skill set that you have. What you need to understand here is, like, you are going abroad to develop your skill set. You have to develop your skill set. To do that, you have to enter into a top ranked government university, where education is not a business. Education should not be a business there. So that is the reason, like, we do not suggest students to go to English speaking countries, because education is all like commercialized education there. As a local student, whatever the student pays, as an international student, you are going to pay like 5 or 6 times more than the local student. That is how it works, and that is the reason they attract you with a lot of short term programs, diploma programs and all, which is not going to be beneficial for you. Okay, so let's understand which you should not choose the country just because like everyone is going there. You have seen your friend getting a job, or a friend has gone, my relative has told that. No, that shouldn't be the case. My relative is there in that particular country, so I'll also go there. Why? So you have to understand what you actually want. You need to develop your skill set. What course that you want to do for? Where do you want to see your career is? So the university or the course, you have to give more importance to that. Okay, and that should be the reason, like, why you should be looking for opportunities abroad also. You have to develop your skill set, which is very important. Okay, and the third reason why people say, ma'am, I went to a particular agent or consultant and they told me like these are all the only options available for my profile, is what they say. See, how can one blindly believe that? You cannot blindly believe that, right? You cannot definitely blindly believe that. See, people, they say like, okay, why are they pushing, or why are they giving only these options? Why they say like these are all the only options for you? See, you need to understand, they get a lot of commissions. When they give like specific colleges, specific universities for you, that means that they are going to get like advantage from that. They are going to get like more money from that. That is the reason they are giving you that. So you need to understand that. Okay, and then lack of awareness also. People are not aware about it. They are still not aware about it. So when it comes to studying abroad, they always think about English speaking countries, but they are not aware about the opportunities that they have in Europe. Especially in top ranked public universities in Europe, there are like wonderful opportunities, but people are not aware about it. So that's the major that is also one of the main reasons like why people go for this high cost education. And then they also have the social pressure. Social pressure in the sense, my friend is going to this particular country, so I'll also go there. What is this, guys? You need to understand, no, what you are going to get. So you cannot blindly follow someone also, right? So I have seen this, especially from parents. I have seen this. They say like my friend's daughter or son, they have sent their daughter and son to that particular country, so I'll also send there. So that shouldn't be the case. Also, you have to do your proper research about the country, research about the university, research about what all you're going to get out of this particular program. So you're going to invest your time, right? So if you go for a bachelor's or master's, 4 years, 3 years or 2 years, you're going to invest there. So you have to 2 years is a longer time. So that will help. That should help you develop your skill set. But it shouldn't be the case like you just go there, spend a lot of time doing part time, giving a lot of money to this colleges and universities. That shouldn't be the case. Okay, so you have to do a lot of research. And people say like it will be very easy for me to say that they go to they go to US, Canada. They think that it's a prestige issue also. They say like, if somebody has sent their son or daughter to US, they are very proud. Oh, I've sent my son or daughter to US. But what is the benefit out of it? So that is more important. So whatever that you are giving as a parent, I'm telling you, like, so whatever that you are giving to your children, like it should be beneficial for them. So it shouldn't be some proud factor that for you to say like, we are sending them. So that shouldn't be the case. That definitely should not be the case. So before getting into a foreign education, we'll have to do proper research about like where we get like more benefits, and then we proceed further. Okay, fine. So if you are sending to English speaking countries, let's understand the cost involved in this. Okay, if you go to like any English speaking country, US, UK, Canada, Australia, we are actually like not against about all these English speaking countries. We can go to the top universities, but students are not doing that. That's the scenario here. So to study in these countries, like they charge around minimum like 20 to 30 lakhs for a semester sometimes, or for a year, and living expenses also like quite high over there. So to complete your studies for 2 years, you will end up spending at least like 60-70 lakhs minimum. I'm saying it's very not even like 60-70 lakhs. It can go up to like 1 crore also. For bachelors, it will be definitely more than that. Okay. But why are you spending all this money when you have like affordable quality education in Europe? It's a question here. Okay, so the cost to study is more, doesn't mean that the quality is more. People always have this mentality that here the cost is more, the quality will be more. Okay, so that's not the case. When we go to any English speaking country, the classes will happen only for 5 or 6 hours a week. The rest of the time, you know what people do? People sit and do part-time jobs, because the living expenses are also like quite high over there. So just because they offer like the education at a higher cost doesn't mean that the quality is high. Okay, so that's actually a complete myth. You have to go to a top-run government university. That is where the quality is higher. Okay, so the cost to study for US, it's the tuition fees around like 20 to 45 lakhs, and the living expenses around like 10 to 15 lakhs for a year. And then the UK is also the tuition fees around like 20 to 35 lakhs for a year. Living expenses. Australia, New Zealand, same 20 to 30 lakhs for a year. So you'll end up spending at least like 80 to 1 crore to complete your studies. So end of the day, what are the benefits that you're going to get out of it is the question here. Okay, but when you compare like European universities, the top ranked government universities, many universities in Europe, they offer free education for students. That means like there is no tuition fee, only the living expenses. In some cases, the living expenses are also funded by the government. There are options like that. So the tuition fee is very less. The living expense is also like very nominal. So if you see plus or minus like 30,000 for a month in Indian money. So that is how the tuition fee and the living expenses in European universities. And what you get in return, you get like affordable quality education. Quality, what we say. So as I told you, in English speaking countries, you will not have classes every day. You will have classes only like 5 to 6 hours a week. But in European universities, you have to study at least 5 to 6 hours a day. Only then you can complete your studies. So practical exposure will be there. So how practical, what we say here is like if any university, the top university, if they want to start a particular program, the related field company should fund for them. So whoever is funding the program, they'll only decide the syllabus. The syllabus is all like updated every 6 months. And the internships are all like connected to the industries. If an university, if they want to start a particular, how are they offering free education? How are they giving like tuition fee as low as like 3 lakhs? Because the universities are connected with the industries. So industries fund for the researchers, and the researchers are happening, right? So all these programs are connected with the industries only. So the industries set the syllabus. So they want the students to work in the company after completing the studies. And if you go for masters, if you go for bachelors, the final semester is an internship. So when you do that internship in a company, you can very well convert that internship into a full-time opportunity. 90 to 95% of my students have done that. You can also do that. So that opportunity is available, and Europe is full of industries. Full of industries. So let me talk about like each and every country. When it comes to US, okay, there are many restrictions. If you see nowadays, like many articles are coming up every day. The student visa rejection rate, and also the immigration policies, the government policies, there is uncertainty there. It keeps changing, right? And also if you are from different backgrounds, cannot have find opportunities there. Maybe computer science or IT, but there are many other departments who cannot find opportunities there. But UK, when it comes to UK, they term international students as cash cows. You know why? As I told you, as a local student, whatever the student pays, as an international student, you pay like 5-6 times more. So they call you as cash cows. So is that like welcoming for you all? We need to understand that, right? So it's not welcoming, right? So when they term like students as cash cows, So they will accept you even if you have like very less marks, even if you if you just have to have a pass mark, that's all, to apply there. There are no criterias and marks, which background you want to apply, nothing, because they get commission from them, and they are ready to give more commissions to agents and consultants, because they get more money. So you pay like 5-6 times more, right? So they like we read like many articles, they say like, in order to survive, the local universities, in order to survive, they are expecting international students to come. The same article that I have read it in US also, the President Trump, he has said that he's not interested in inviting international students, but he says that it's a good business. Why? Because we are paying them a lot of money, right? That is the reason. And even if you are ready to pay a lot of money, there's huge visa rejection wherever we go, like Canada 80%, Australia 40%, New Zealand 40%. So that is how it is. Even Australia also, very less industrial connections are there. So industries are very less. Where will we go apply for a job if there are no industries? These are all like the important factors that we need to consider. It's not just about spending money, what you're going to get in return. Are you getting quality education? Are you getting opportunities? Are there any industries to proceed for your career? Are there any stay back option? Or are there any opportunity, like, for like job opportunities after completing your studies? So all of these factors that we need to understand. So if you go to any English speaking country, settling down is going to be a very difficult task. If you want to settle down there, they don't have any straightforward policies and all. Whereas in Europe, like, you just have to stay in the country for 5 years. So you go for 2 years as masters, and then you have like 1 year of stay back option. Minimum 1 year stay back option is there. The post study work permit opportunity is there. This PSW is what we say. Like if you go for masters or bachelors, after completing the studies, they are giving an opportunity for you to find an opportunity, job opportunity. When you find an opportunity, you can convert your student visa into work visa, and you can continue working there, and that option is available in all the 29 countries also. As I showed you in the map, like all the countries, you can study anywhere you want, you can work anywhere you want. That's how it works, and that opportunity is there. And if you stay there for 5 years, you are eligible to apply for PR, permanent resident. And in Europe, if you get PR, US, UK, Canada, Australia, all these will also become a visa free country for you. So that is an opportunity for you, right? So why do you want to go spend a lot of money in English speaking countries compared to the best possible option that you have? Especially in Europe, you have this option, okay? So we need to understand that. But as I told you, like in Europe, education is not a business. That is the reason, like, they invite a lot of people. So their economy is based on inventions and discoveries. They invent a lot of products, they discover a lot of products, they give it to the world. That is their economy. And they need more people also, because they have this aging population. Like if you ask me, in Chennai we have around like 10 million people, okay? Most of the European countries, they have only like 3 to 5 million. That means like half of what we have here, they don't have it in the entire country. And they want young people also, because they have aging population. Their average age is around like 44 years. They need more people to support their country. And there are a lot of industries. Recently I made a couple of live sessions earlier, one about a country called Czech Republic in Europe, the other one is about Slovakia in Europe. So if you see the Czech Republic and Slovakia, not only these two countries, and I've read I've shown like many industries. There are like I don't know, I don't even have the count. They have industries everywhere, automotive, automobile, electrical, electronics, chemical, business sectors. Like lot of industries are across these Europe. So, and you will be able to find an opportunity also. In most of the countries, there is something called an unemployability rate. So, where the unemployability rate is also like very less. Some countries it's less than 2%. Less than 2% is just nothing, they need more people, and they are looking for people who are motivated and passionate to study there. So, you cannot, like in English speaking countries, as I told you, only like 5 or 6 hours a week classes, right? It's more like self-study. So, you go pay a lot of money, and just to do self-study, you can do that here only, right? So that is not why you're going there. You're going to get quality education. To get quality education, you have to go to a place where you have like more opportunities. Okay, that is more important here. So you need to understand, see, not just about this cost, the cost, like how beneficial it is. You will get globally recognized degrees. You have like strong academic research is there in Europe. And also like if you see, all the programs are connected to the industries. So either it's IT, engineering, management, or any healthcare sector, anything, it's all like connected to the industries. Okay. See, what you need to understand here is like high cost doesn't mean that high quality. Quality comes with all these researches, all these like opportunities universities are giving you. Quality education is what is very important here. Okay, so this quality comes from global ranking, the faculty's knowledge that they have, all the researchers, the output they produce from all these researchers. It is always very important. Okay, so let me just show you some of the articles that I have. I'll just show you some articles here. Okay, I think you can see here. Yeah, yes, let's see some articles. Okay, so I want to show you like just a second, I'll just show you this. These articles, let's see like what they say. So in India today, yeah, I'll start with here. You see here, spent rupees 50 lakh, got nothing. Indian students viral post exposes dark side of US job hunt. Okay, they spent around like 50 lakhs. And look at this, I read a line here. You see here, they have taken a loan of like 50 lakhs to pursue higher education in the US. Okay, but he could not find any opportunity here. They could not find any opportunity here, and he's back to India. And you see here, he is now earning only 20,000 per month. He's earning like 20,000 per month, and his retired father is now paying 75,000 monthly EMI from his pension money. This is, look at the sad state. So this is what we say, people, like people don't understand this. They are ready to spend like a lot of money, but what are they getting in return? They are, look at the, like think about his like how he will feel throughout his life. No, he'll feel like only like he'll feel like he's a failure, because he could earn only, he can earn only like 20,000 per month. But his retired, think about the situation of his retired father like paying 75,000 monthly EMI from his pension. This is the sad state there. I'll show you one more article. I have 90k like pounds like in student debt. For what? Graduates share their job hunting also with the air fallout. So look at like how much loan that they have. I have personally met like lot of students like this, lot of students, parents having huge education loan, and they are back to India. They are not able to get a job. They are back to India, and they don't know like how they are going to repay that money. At least this case, his father is helping from his pension amount, right? But what if you don't have that? Yeah, how, you know how long it's going to take to repay that money? So please don't take huge education loans and suffer. That we always say. You have to be a smart student. Smart student always spend less and then learn more, and that is our motto also. Spend less and learn more. Okay, I'll show you one more article. They dreamed of studying in the US. Trump's visa policies have forced them to look elsewhere. So that means like they wanted to, they always have this dream, right, to go to US and study, look for opportunities and all. But that's not the case now, because there is like the policies keep changing. You go now, like which policy will be changed the next minute. So that's how it is. And you see here, we are sorry to inform you, Indian students in UK struggle to get jobs after spending lakhs on rip-off degrees. So this is the case, because they're spending a lot of money, but they are not able to find opportunities there. Finding opportunity is that's a good thing, right? It has to be there, but it's not there. Let me show you one more article. See, all of the articles that I'm showing you are very recent, and I want to show you, I just wanted to share it to you guys. Okay, degrees don't pay rent, white collar dreams, blue collar jobs. So people go with a lot of dreams, but they don't understand like the reality there. So many people are just doing blue collar jobs. You know why? Because they have a lot of debt to pay. This is what people do, and you shouldn't be doing that. This is the reason like why we say like think about European countries and European universities, European countries, they welcome Indian students with very good policies. They need people also. Let me show you that. Okay, here you see, okay. France targets 30,000 Indian students by 2020. What you need to know to be one of them. So France is giving like a lot of opportunities for Indian students. Okay, I'll show you one more. France to welcome Indian students in big numbers. So the the economic condition should also be good between India and the other country. That should also be good. So you see this, there is a strong commitment from Sweden's side to further invest in India. So there is a strong, like they are giving commitment, like, you know, they want more Indians, because we perform well, right, wherever we go, that is there. So why Indian students are favoring Europe over the US in 2026? They are like shifting the preferences are also getting shifted now. and still people are not aware about it, but people started realizing this. You see why they are now understanding, like, you know, they are giving a lot of like affordabilities values there, English thought programs are there, visa and post study work flexibility is there in Europe, cultural and academic exposure is also there, balanced lifestyle and safety, expanding opportunities. There are many opportunities, you can go work anywhere you want, so those kind of opportunities are there. Okay, so you see, like, where everywhere you see only tick tick tick. So 18-month job seeker visa is there, blue card, so all of these are there. But you, when you go as a student, you get like 18 months of stay back option after completing the studies. So you have like lot of benefits compared to English speaking countries is there. So now people are realizing and started, like, you know, going for all these European universities, and you should also do the same, because you get affordable tuition fee, cost of living is very less compared to other countries, English speaking countries, and you get the same or better lifestyle that you have here. And English thought programs are there, and technical opportunities, career oriented priorities, everything is there in Europe. That should be the reason you should also consider. Germany rolls out, where is it? Okay, I just Germany rolls out the welcome mat as US shuts door on Indian talent. They want more people. They are saying like they want more people, and this is a good moment. There was what they say.
This is a good moment.
I think you can also hear it.
Talk about Indians working in Germany. Indians are amongst the top earners in Germany. The average Indian working in Germany.
So do you understand like what he's saying?
German.
So he's saying like he need more people to work. So he's the ambassador of like Germany, Dr. Philip. So he says that they need more people. So that should be the place. Like it should be welcoming, right? Skilled Indians welcome in Germany. So this should be the case. Like you have to go to a place where they welcome. They should not see you as a cash cow. They should not see you as someone like who is going to pay more money than the local student. So this is the reason, like we say, like you should consider Europe as your study destination, and that will be the best decision that you can take. Okay, great. Okay, so so this is what, like, all the articles that I wanted to show you on like how welcoming, how much welcoming the like, you know, European universities or European countries are. They generally welcome like Indian students. And we also perform well. Indians do perform well wherever they go. And when compared to English speaking countries, choosing affordable free education in Europe will be the best decision anytime. Like you will have like lot of benefits here. You need to understand. Okay, so let me just see like if you have any questions that you have posted, so I'll also answer this. Just a second, I'll just take out the questions here. Okay, is education in your, okay, you can also post your questions. I've got some questions now. I'll start answering the questions now. So if you have any questions related to your profile, you can start posting it now. So I'll answer all of the questions. Okay. So is education in Europe really free, or are there any hidden costs? Okay, see, most of the top ranked government universities, they offer free education for students. Okay, there are no hidden costs here. So why do they offer free education? As I told you, like they are, see, as an international student, sometimes we pay as low as like 3 lakhs per year. But as a local student, they have free education, and they are offering it for the international students also. There are no hidden costs there. Okay, so either you get like there is no tuition fee there, or if there is a tuition fee, it starts from 3 lakh per year onwards. So depends on the country you go, the tuition fee, it's all like varies. Okay. So which European countries offer the lowest or zero tuition fees for international students? So many universities, they have like lot of programs. In general, if you see some countries, Germany, they offer free education for students. Austria, they offer like very less tuition fee of few hundred euros for a semester only. Luxembourg, either free education of few hundred euros for a semester. Some universities, even though there is a tuition fee, it will be as low as 3 lakhs per year onwards. And if it's very much affordable, and they also provide a lot of scholarships. So it depends on your profile. If your profile is eligible to apply for it, we will apply for the scholarships as well. So that is how like some of our students are studying with 100% scholarship. That means like there is no tuition fee, and the living expenses also funded by the government. So there are options in that way also. Okay, fine. How does the total cost of studying in Europe compared with the UK, US or Canada? See, as I told you, if you want to complete your studies from the English speaking countries, you will end up spending like 80 lakhs to 1 crore for sure to complete your studies. For bachelor's, it will be more than that. I'm talking about masters. Okay. But when you talk about European universities, as I told you, many are offering free education, or the tuition fee is like as low as 3 lakhs per year onwards. So in this way, you will not be spending like more money. Overall, if you see for 2 years to complete your studies, you will be spending only 15-20 lakhs to complete your studies. Sometimes it will be less than that, depends on your profile. As I told you, we also apply for a lot of scholarships, and then if your profile is eligible to do that, we apply for it. Okay. Are European degrees accepted globally and valued by employers? Of course it is. Of course it is. See, any degree from a government university, it is recognized all over the world. Okay. Not only in Europe, anywhere you go, it has to be a government university. That is also one of the reason why we always say we apply only to top ranked public universities. Reason here is like, if you go to any of the agents and consultants, they'll give you a lot of colleges and options, or colleges or universities. Those are all like private options, only private universities or private colleges. They want more people, and they are ready to give more money and then get more people. Okay, because you go pay a lot of money, right? So that's a commercial education. So when it comes to like European university, the degree from a government university, a public university, is recognized all over the world. Okay, it's a globally recognized degrees is what like you will get. Okay, what are the living expenses in Germany or other European countries? Okay, see, living expenses differs. Like Germany is a very big country, right? If you go to a capital city, expenses might be more, but if you go to other places, expenses might not be that much. Okay, so in general, I would say plus or minus like 50,000 in Germany. Other countries, it will be plus or minus 30,000 for a month in Indian money. All right. Can I work part-time while studying in Europe? How much can I earn? Okay. See, part-time, we do not suggest students to go for it. In general, you are eligible to do part-time. Wherever you go in Europe, you are eligible to do part-time. Okay, that means like legal eligibility is there. But as a study center, we do not suggest students to go for part-time. Okay, you are going there for studies. You are not going there to do part-time. See, that is this is also one of the selling point. All the agents and consultants, they say that you go to this country. 20 hours per week is the part time. 1 hour you can earn this much money. End of 1 month you will get this much money. This money is equivalent to the living expenses that you will incur there. So you are not going to spend that much. You can earn this much is what they say, but that's not the case, right? You are going there for studies. Okay, so we do not such as, I think we are the only study center in the entire India where we don't suggest students to go for part time. We will not suggest students to go for part time. Okay. Is post-study work and job opportunities better in Europe or in high-cost countries? See, when it comes to post-study work permit opportunities, as I told you, like the unemployability rate earlier, the unemployability rate in most of the European countries is very less. Some countries it's less than 2%. It's just they need more people. Okay. And the PSW option is available in all the countries in Europe. So I told you about this 29 countries. Wherever you go, you have this post-study work permit option. So in some, Germany is offering like 18 months of stay back option. France is offering like 2 years of stay back options. Minimum 1 year stay back option you will get wherever you go. Okay, so that is to find your opportunity. But most of my students, what they do, the final semester is an internship. They do that internship in a company and they convert that internship into a full-time opportunity. So they don't convert student visa into stay back option. They convert student visa into direct work option also, like this work visa also directly. If you have an opportunity that you can do that. Okay, that is highly possible. That is very much possible. And it's good. It's actually very much good compared to the English speaking countries. Are courses in Europe taught fully in English? Of course, yes. You are going to a program called international program. The medium of instruction is going to be 100% in English. Okay, so you're going to study completely in English only. You are not required to learn any language there. So you have to you're going to study completely in English. All the technical studies, management studies, it will be in English. Okay. So learning the language, it's up to you. You can learn the language if you are interested to learn. Yes, of course you can learn. They will also give you options to do that, but it is not mandatory to complete the degree there. Okay. Are courses in Europe taught fully in English? Yes, I told you. What are the visa approval chances for Europe compared to the English speaking countries? Okay, see, English speaking countries, there is huge visa rejection. Anywhere you go, it's 40%, 30%, 50% visa rejection is there. Okay, so yeah, so English speaking countries compared to English speaking countries, of course it is not a very like difficult process here. We just have to follow certain process and procedures, it will be done. And we have a very good team to get the guidance as well. In Europe Study Center, we have 99.7 success rate, percentage success rate of visas there. So we know, like, we have to follow the process, it will be done. Okay, which option is better for ROI in the long run? Of course, see, wherever you go, you are investing on your skill set. It's not an investment like where you have to, like, where you can see the benefit immediately. You are investing on your knowledge, you are investing on your skill set. So if you have a skill set, of course, wherever you go, you will find opportunities, right? So return on investment, if you ask me, like spending like 70 lakhs, 80 lakhs, 1 crore, and here you will be spending much less, way too less, and you get high quality education, and you can develop your skill set, and you will be in a place where there are like lot of industries, and you can find an opportunity. All you have to do is you just have to study well and develop your skill set. That is all, is the only requirement there. Okay, all right, great. So I think that's it. I have answered all the questions. Great. Okay, so this is what it is, guys. So I think I've given a comparison among the English speaking countries and the opportunities that you can get in European universities. So please you make use of it. And we have like we spend at least like 1.5 hours with each and every student, giving them all the possible information that we have, and making them choose the right destination. And we have like 29 countries. Which country is the best, which program is the best for you? So we will evaluate your profile. Based on our evaluation, we'll give you everything, and the counseling session is all for free, so you have to make use of it. So please make use of that. And yeah, we have branches across India, and we are taking care of Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore and Bangalore, and the numbers are all like in the description. Connect with us, talk to us. If you are not near to the particular area mentioned, you can even ask for a Zoom counseling or a phone counseling. Ask for it and then talk to us. Find out all the information, like do your own research before choosing any country. Do your own research and then, like, take up a decision. So we'll also help you out with that. So thank you so much for attending today's live. I'll see you all in the next live session. Thank